A young girl and her father walk through the vast and rugged outback of Australia. They gaze up at the starry night sky and discuss how old some of the rocks around them are, stating that they are hundreds of millions of years old. However, what they don't realize is that they are standing on something very special. A fossilized footprint of one of the largest animals ever to exist in Australia. Welcome back, everyone. Today we will travel to the vast and mysterious land down under and explore the lost world of ancient Australia. We'll discover the fossilized remains of the strange and magnificent creatures that roamed this forgotten realm and bring them back to life like never before. So get ready for a journey through time, to a world where dinosaurs roamed free, where the ancestors of today's kangaroos were the size of bears, and where some of the most bizarre creatures in Earth's history made their home. In this episode, we will examine the harsh environment of the Australian outback and the ancient animals that once called it home. We will also discuss the mysteries surrounding their extinction and try to answer the question, what really happened to ancient Australia? As we delve deeper into this fascinating subject, you'll learn about the most fearsome predators and plant eaters, the massive beasts that dominated the Australian landscape, and the shocking discoveries that continue to amaze scientists today. You won't want to miss this. As we journey through the heart of Australia, we'll uncover the secrets of this lost world and bring these amazing creatures back to life. The Australian continent has been isolated for a very long time, separating its evolution from other parts of the world. This isolation allowed unique and sometimes bizarre creatures to evolve and thrive. One of the most famous Australian megafauna is Diprotodon. These giant wombats resembled modern wombats, but were absolutely massive. Weighing up to 2 tons, they were the size of a small rhino, and had short, sturdy legs and a long head with large incisors. They were herbivores who lived in herds, and their size made them less vulnerable to most predators. Another prominent member of Australia's megafauna was Thylacoleo, the marsupial lion. As its name suggests, Thylacoleo resembles a large cat and was one of the top predators in ancient Australia. It had a thick, furry coat, long legs and a tail, and walked on all fours. Its jaws were equipped with large fangs and sharp claws, making it a formidable hunter. Moving on to the reptiles, we encounter Megalania, the giant monitor lizard. It was a type of varanus and grew up to 20 feet long, longer than most dinosaurs. It had a long, scaly body, a powerful tail and sharp claws, making it a fearsome predator. Megalania was also possibly venomous, adding to its deadly reputation. Australia was also home to Quinkana, also known as the terrestrial crocodile. It was a type of crocodile that could walk on land, unlike its aquatic relatives. This enabled it to hunt on land, where it could chase down prey such as kangaroos and other large animals. Quinkana had strong legs, sharp claws, and a long, powerful tail, making it a formidable predator. The giant flightless bird Genyornis newtoni, also known as the demon duck, is another fascinating creature that once inhabited Australia. Standing up to 6 feet tall and weighing up to 550 pounds, this bird resembled an ostrich and had a thick neck, long legs, and powerful thighs. Despite its size, it couldn't fly, and its wings were reduced to small, useless stubs. The reason for its extinction is unknown, but it is believed that it may have been due to a change in climate or competition for resources. Finally, we come to Wonambi, a gigantic snake that lived in the freshwater habitats of ancient Australia. It was one of the longest snakes ever discovered and grew up to 20 feet long. Wonambi was not venomous, but it was a constrictor, meaning it squeezed its prey until it suffocated. Its fossils have been found in various parts of Australia, and it is believed that it preyed on a variety of animals, including crocodiles, turtles, and mammals. These are just a few of the many incredible creatures that once inhabited ancient Australia. Together, they form a picture of a world unlike our own, where giant plant eaters and ferocious predators ruled the land. But how did these strange and wonderful creatures live, and why did they disappear? To understand the world of ancient Australian megafauna, we need to first look at the environment they lived in. Australia has always been a dry continent, but during the Pleistocene epoch, which lasted from 2.6 million to 11,700 years ago, it was even drier than it is today. This created a variety of habitats, including vast open grasslands, desert, and forests along rivers and streams. These habitats supported a wide range of plant and animal life, including some of the largest creatures ever to inhabit the continent. The megafauna of ancient Australia consisted of a wide variety of animals, including marsupials, reptiles, birds, and aquatic creatures. As we mentioned earlier, there were several types of giant plant eaters, such as Diprotodon, the wombat-like animal, and Palaeontologist, a relative of the kangaroo that stood up to 7 feet tall and weighed over 1 ton. These large herbivores needed vast amounts of food to survive, and they played a crucial role in the ecosystem by helping to spread seeds and control vegetation. Ancient Australia was also home to a variety of formidable predators, including Thylacoleo, the marsupial lion, and Smilodon, a saber-toothed cat that hunted in packs. These predators kept the populations of herbivores in check and ensured that the ecosystem remained balanced. But they were not the only predators. Australia was also home to some of the largest and most ferocious birds in history. Genyornis, the giant flightless bird, was a major predator, feeding on both plants and animals. It was so powerful that it could crush bones and was believed to be capable of killing off entire herds of small animals. Finally, the aquatic realm of ancient Australia was dominated by some truly terrifying creatures. One of the most fearsome was Wonambi, the giant python, which could grow up to 20 feet long and preyed on anything that entered its territory. Another equally terrifying creature was Palaeontologist, a giant mammal that lived in the water and had a beak-like mouth for catching fish. But what happened to these incredible creatures? Why did they disappear from the face of the earth? One of the most widely accepted theories is that the changing climate played a major role in the extinction of Australia's megafauna. As the continent became drier, many of the large animals that relied on plants for food struggled to survive. Additionally, the drier climate also led to the formation of vast deserts, which provided little sustenance for large animals and forced them to migrate to more hospitable regions. Another theory is that the arrival of humans in Australia around 65,000 years ago had a devastating impact on the native megafauna. Humans hunted large animals for their food and hides, and their presence undoubtedly contributed to the decline of many species. However, it's worth noting that some scientists believe that humans and megafauna could have coexisted for thousands of years without significant impact, and that the arrival of humans alone cannot explain the sudden extinction of so many species. In conclusion, ancient Australia was a land of giants where some of the most bizarre and magnificent creatures in history roamed free. From giant wombats to ferocious monitor lizards, the megafauna of ancient Australia was truly a sight to behold. But these incredible animals are now extinct, and their disappearance is a mystery that continues to baffle scientists. While the exact cause of their extinction is unknown, it's clear that a combination of factors, including a changing climate and the arrival of humans, played a significant role. As we continue to explore and learn about ancient Australia, we can marvel at the incredible creatures that once inhabited the continent and work to protect its unique biodiversity for generations to come. If you enjoyed learning about ancient Australia's amazing megafauna, I encourage you to subscribe for more videos about prehistoric animals and other topics related to ancient history. Thanks for watching.